in this podcast.
It sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Amazing, isn't it?
Not with everyone. Not with everyone. Not with everyone. Not with everyone.
For you to show up like that, looking like that. Waited all day just to see your face, and I can honestly say it was worth it.
Is it recording?
We are rolling.
We are live.
And if I seem all out of sorts, it's because I'm a bit, I guess, disheveled, if you will.
What is
Not
that?
Disheveled, that's the wrong word.
What does that mean?
No, I'm just, I was in a hurry. I'm only allowed to be here for a short amount of time. My wife let me.
You got permission.
Yeah,
nice.
dude, got permission, bro.
Permission feels good.
Dude.
Permission feels good.
Dude, permission's great.
Permission always is great. If you get permission to do something, oh my gosh, the feeling. It's like, it feels like you're doing something good.
It does feel like you're like giving back to the people.
You're like, I have permission to golf.
Yeah.
I'm going.
That's way better golf than when your lady's mad.
I experienced that the other day.
Cheers to that, buddy.
Cheers to Cam's first game of golf.
My first game of golf.
Shot a 57.
And it was tumultuous as it should have been.
And I shot a 57. We both.
What'd you say I shot?
You shot 57, right?
I shot 56.
Okay. All right.
You might have shot a 56 as well. I think you were being nice. I think something happened.
I let you win. It was your first game.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I had to do it.
I'm sure you did. You're a nice guy. I like you for that, man. Dude, I've been tearing up some soccer fields. I've been I'll get a loose like 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. I'm like, ooh.
You're good to go.
I see a soccer field. I'm like, what's that? 220 yards. Grab my 6-iron.
I wonder
see if I could have made this shot before.
I do wonder where the obsession lies.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed either.
It's weird.
Because I am obsessed with golf.
And you can't pinpoint it because you're like, every time you play, you just want to get those shots back. You know what I mean? That's what it is for me. Because, like, I make a lot of bad shots. And so when you make a couple good ones, it makes you like, ooh, no, I know how to do this. And then you practice, and then eventually you get tighter and tighter. Close the gap.
They say your one really amazing shot is the shot that brings you back. For me, what's got me obsessed is that shot I almost got over the water on hole 6.
I remember
with
that.
my 6-iron.
Yep.
It might not have been hole 6. I'm pretty sure it was though.
No, it was because
it was. I meant to hit it right because it was closer, but missed it. Bloop.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts when that ball hits the water. Ah.
It is a disappointing.
So close. And you look and it was
feeling.
like still another 20 yards. You're like, oh, it was nowhere close.
That doesn't feel like permission. That feels like you did something you weren't supposed to.
Like you did something wrong.
That feels like you did something wrong.
You stole.
Yeah.
Or something.
What are you doing? Fairway's this way.
Yeah, dude. Jeez, bro. You ever held one of those before?
You're about 50 yards out of bounds to the right.
What's out of bounds?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, we played 0 out of bounds. I hit my ball onto another hole. And they were like, I was like in their way. I was like, is this y'all's ball? They're like, no. I was like, must be mine.
Uh-oh.
So I hit it.
Yeah.
I didn't take no drop. I know, bro.
It was a good time, dude. You know, golf is a good time. A lot of things are fun. You know, that just happens to be one that I think dudes in general, and even girls, dude.
Guys get so obsessed with golf.
Yeah.
That they will live on a fucking golf course, bro.
Dude, women too. That's what I'm saying.
That is lit.
I'm saying for anyone who is athletic and likes sports and likes anything precision like baseball or even football. I don't know. For me, I liked football when I was younger because it was a lot more fast. But now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to see, this is why people like golf. Because
I like
it's
sports.
Peaceful.
Yeah, now I like sports like darts and Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, pool.
Those are some of my favorite sports
fucking
now.
Pool, dude. I'll play some pool.
Yeah.
I'm not good at anything. But it's fun to play. You know what I mean?
It is. And yeah, like I said, I've been tearing up some soccer fields. That's been fun. I had a secret agent on me, bro. I had a spy. Who was spying on me while I was hitting golf balls, and I felt like I did not have permission. Ooh.
Who was the secret agent?
I don't know, but I think they were trying to play soccer, and I was about to hit a ball, and they're like, they start slow and like creeping. It's over here, right? You know what I'm talking about?
You're hitting real golf balls.
Yeah.
I thought you were hitting the foam golf balls.
No.
So you're pelting dingers at soccer ball players.
Slamming fat dingers.
Why are you shooting at soccer ball dudes? What did they do to you?
They're pretty small. You usually don't hit them.
Dude, I understand you swinging directly at them, but I mean, in the off chance.
Yeah, I hit mostly woods.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
It's fine. No, nobody's there. It's empty, but it's like 3 fields put together. So I'm like, yeah, let's do this. But she starts creeping. I'm guessing it's a she. I don't know why. There's a little kid in the back.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I guess spies are bringing their kids with them now. But I think they were just trying to play soccer. And I was like, nah, you're going to die if you go over there. I'm going to get you.
You are in the line of fire.
I am the golf assassin.
Yes. And you are directly in the line of fire.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Which I don't know what the line of fire is going to be till after it's in the air.
Yeah, no, you're like, this is going to go right. And pew, shoots left.
Yeah. All day left. But yeah, turned around, crept back again, and then turned around, and then like thought they left. I get my car to leave, and they creep behind me in my car. I'm like, are we about to have a car chase? I was ready. I put it in sport mode, which is...
She was writing on your license plate.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing in my car is? My Altima. Is I'm driving down the highway, and I got to pass somebody. So I pull it into sport mode, and I feel like I'm in a stick shift.
There you
I'm
go.
like, yeah. It's so fun.
That's good.
It's a cool car.
I like it.
Cool car. Sport mode, bro.
I drove it today. It's not a bad car.
It's quick.
It's a nice
it whips
car.
around little corners and stuff.
It's a nice car.
I like it. It's just big enough for like people.
Oh yeah,
barely.
No, way too small for
barely.
me.
No, like I have to put the kids in that and something like that. That's gonna be, and they're gonna be bigger than you.
My wife hit me with the van. She wants the van.
You want the van?
I want the van,
dude. I've been wanting the van, bro.
I want the van,
dude. I want the storage, the comfy ride, the space. That's second to none.
Yeah.
And they don't make them anymore because moms don't like vans. It's like what?
I'm
what
team
happened?
van. I'm team van.
Team van all day, bro.
Always been team van. And it's not only space, but you're protected from the weather, and all your baggage and stuff is protected from the weather.
It is. Yeah. When you got to pick up, nope.
That's right.
All out
it's
there.
good for music equipment.
It's hanging all out, man.
Yes, for gigging musicians or open micers or. You know, it's nice to have your stuff covered. Nice. That way you can go in the rain. Yeah. Let's get one of those trucks with those toppers on the back.
Or a real van like Mason has, because he's more of a man than us at 22.
Yeah.
Speaking
of,
Mason's out of.
He's at the beach right now. He's enjoying a vacation. He's
we went ahead and let him take a vacation.
Yeah, he was
we
working
sent him to the beach.
He's been working really hard at this.
He has, yeah.
Yeah.
So
he does a phenomenal job just sitting in the chair and watching us talk.
Yep.
And
which is obviously fun.
Yeah.
It's obviously the best seats in the house.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Not For Everybody podcast.
It's Not For Everyone podcast. It is for Mason.
Yeah,
he is definitely, yeah. He's like, actually, I don't listen. I don't listen to the pod.
Yeah.
I'm not a listener.
It's going to be interesting to see who is interested in conversations. You know, like I remember when I first discovered the Joe Rogan podcast, I was pretty obsessed. And here we are. Now we're trying to talk, and we've subscribed to the Shane Gillis, the Matt McCusker. What's it called? What's their Patreon called?
Secret podcast.
The Secret Podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
And how cool is that? That you can
cool.
you can have like a platform where you're doing something like on YouTube, and then you have something that you switch over. You do something special for people who really want to listen to what you're saying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Very interesting.
But also, there's just people that want to just be a part of it and help.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. And so like that's what made me end up doing their Patreon. So like being a Patreon consumer, I'm like, yeah, I like this. This is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I should feel like part of it. I dig it. I think people like to buy in.
Yeah,
they want to buy in and be a part of it. Because more than anything, just like, you know, building your dad's house. I loved being a part of it. That was really cool.
It was pretty wild.
That was.
It was super wild.
We did that.
Yeah.
Got a T-shirt.
Got a T-shirt.
I can say that.
got a T-shirt. Got a T-shirt.
Just got some T-shirts.
Yes. My father is a remodel construction guy, and he. You know, people, like we talked about it the other day, the job's not for everybody. People come and go a lot. And the people who are certified in certain things, like being an electrician or a plumber, you know, they usually work for bigger companies. And the ones who are doing what my dad does is kind of interesting. So I enjoyed it too. But, like, then again, every job we do is different, which what makes it, this just makes it crazy. Every single one's so different.
It's like playing golf.
Nice callback. But
yeah, no,
that's what I enjoy about it.
So did you see the Back to Black movie, the Amy Winehouse movie?
I've seen ads for it, and every time I see the ads, I start singing the song. So
yeah, it's it was interesting.
It was interesting,
dude. Paparazzi are the devil.
Yeah, they're bad. Paparazzi
are evil. You are if you're paparazzi, you don't stop. Don't do it. It's pigs. That's a low form.
Well,
to be taken.
Hold on, that's one take. That's a movie's take.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, like, in general, what are you doing out there? What are you doing being a paparazzi?
Dude, it's like the news.
You're taking pictures of someone for magazines to feed bullshit to people that nobody needs to know.
Yeah, but there's good and bad on everything. You know what
Nobody
I mean?
needs to know that.
I don't know.
Nobody needs to know what that is.
If you're Tim Tebow and you're giving to charity and someone gets it on camera, that's good paparazzi.
I mean, you don't need to know that either.
Just saying.
I feel you, but like,
I like your point though. What did the movie portray the paparazzi?
No, for the movie, no, they were just always there, just like gnats.
Always
like gnats, but not always, but in certain parts they were like gnats, but giant, like mosquitoes.
My gosh, like
it's like horror. It's like fucking disorienting.
She couldn't get away from.
But also, she was fucking.
She was wild.
Wild cannon, bro. Wild. Just never a dull moment, because just everything's wild. Everything's crazy. Everything's intense. Everything's everything. So there was I went to go see it in the theater, and I'm not used to theaters, so I'm just like looking around at it. I'm like, this is fucking big, dude. I was high as hell, so I was like, this screen's really big, dude. That's a big screen. She's like, shut up, I'm trying to watch the previews. I'm like, my bad. We were the only ones in the whole theater, but I was still whispering.
Yeah, it feels like it's like a museum.
It was weird. We were the only ones there.
Oh, nice.
Super popular movie. And they seemed like they were there, though. Like, because I kept finding myself whispering. I was like, why am I whispering? We had the whole room to ourselves, so it was pretty cool. I'm trying to remember. There was one thing I wanted to mention from it that was pretty crazy. Speaking of movies, though, I watched Where the Red Fern Grows for the first time recently. You've seen it?
I have not seen Where the Red Fern Grows.
It's wild. Like, I didn't catch the first half.
It's interesting you're asking me about a movie.
Why?
Because I've known you for a while. I've always asked you about movies.
Yeah, I never see any movie.
pretty wild.
I never see any movie.
Anyway, continue with the red fern.
It's because I have children.
What's up with the red fern?
They don't do anything. They just sit around and
watch movies.
And all that, yeah.
So what's up with the red fern grows? What's up with that?
So kid has these 2 dogs, and he's gonna have, it's like for the summer or whatever, but for a short amount of time, and he's fallen in love with these 2 dogs.
Okay.
Right. And his dogs both die. One after another. It's horrible. And, you know, his dad goes to him and he goes, oh, you know, I know you've been praying a lot because you lost 1 dog before and now you lost another. I know you've been praying a lot, but
yeah,
you know, your mother's had some prayers of her own. You know, we were worried about you having to leave the dogs when we go back home. And now we don't have to worry about that. I was like, what the
whoa. Yeah.
I was like, yo, Ma, chill with the prayers, dude. She's really good at praying.
Gotcha. That's funny.
Dude, that's... So they are going to leave.
Yeah.
They're packing their bags, and kid's like, can I go spend some time over there at their graves real quick? And so he goes to their graves, and there's a red fern growing there. So he goes, Daddy, Dad, Ma, everybody come here, come look. And they all come look, and his mom goes, oh, I've never wanted to see anything more than a red fern. I've always wanted to see a red fern. And his dad had to remind her, hey, let's keep this kind of young Billy's moment. I don't remember his name, but she's like, yeah, it's true. Okay, yeah. And it's like, yeah, Mom, do you have to have everything? Get everything that you want? My dogs died because you were worried about having a conversation with me.
that's super. Yeah, it's like super morbid, man.
That's weird.
Yeah,
it's a weird movie.
Yeah,
it is a weird story. And he goes, and I don't have any pictures of that time. It's just some memories of a place where the red fern grows. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what a rough life.
Gotcha.
We have great lives.
Yeah. Yeah. We could drive to the supermarket. We don't have to butcher our own meat.
Our dogs aren't fighting cougars.
Yep.
And dying all the time.
Yeah, our dogs
When a dog comes across a cat, it usually tears the shit out.
Our dogs are scared of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, whoa, dude. Dogs come from wolves. They used to attack us.
That is crazy that we've gotten them down to that.
Now we're like, oh my gosh, come
here. Little pocket pet. It's a little Pokemon.
I like my dog. My dog Fido, he comes with me. He listens. He works. He hangs out. He's a blue heeler. He's a good dog. You know, he's a little aggressive, but he's a good dog. I like him. I think they're a lot easier than cats. Cats are like, especially if they're not fixed, they'll spray like all over your stuff.
Ugh.
You remember that?
Ugh.
Yeah, get you some of that. Yeah,
dude, cats are the worst, dude.
Tastes good when they spray your couch and you go to lay down on it. Oh,
Team dog, bro.
No, you come in, bro, after a night at the bar, bro, and you're a little drunk, bro, and your cat sprayed all over a pillow on your fucking couch.
You don't even realize it till you wake up.
Pow, you hit the couch, bro. Next thing you wake up, bro, both of your eyes are bloodshot. You got some kind of weird up pink eye.
Jesus Christ. Dude, and cat scratch will get infected.
Dude.
Dude.
Yeah,
cats are the worst, bro. And cats also... I may have even told you this before. Dogs, like if you die, your dog will wait to eat you, but only a certain amount of time. They'll eventually eat you. But like certain like golden retrievers, or I think chocolate lab or some specific one.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Will wait for like months before they eat you. I wouldn't be surprised.
Golden retriever, like German Shepherd or something.
Well, they'll wait though. They'll usually wait till you're the last thing to eat.
Right.
But like cats, they'll wait like 48 hours. And they're eating you.
So gross.
No. 48 hours. They're digging in. Just tearing it up. They don't give a fuck.
Getting reminded of mortality is...
But...
It's a check.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Cats do make some boss moves.
They
make some boss moves. I got a neighborhood cat.
They're not to be messed with, yeah.
I got a neighborhood cat, and he actually got fucked up because a dog got loose and chased him up a tree and hurt his paw. He was in a cast. Our neighborhood cat, old Baron, man. He was in a cat. He's casted up, bro. It wasn't cool, man. You know?
Yeah.
We all felt bad for him. We're like, dogs, man. But
No.
I saw the neighbor. They ended up burying a dog. It was different. It was different people, but Baron, I saw him go over there and sniffing around and pissed on it and just laid there.
Nice.
I was like, yo, that's a true gangster, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, dogs.
He played that one for the long game.
Dogs.
That's
what Baron
he
was
knows.
saying.
They have some them animals had history together.
He Baron the cat. Baron the cat's cool, bro. He's like a dog though. He chills.
Yeah.
He just goes around and watches. He watched me play golf out in my yard.
Yeah.
He does. He just sit and watch me.
I don't know, man. They've never just dogs have always just been more of a. They're my buddy.
Yeah, I think honestly, I'm getting to a point where it seems like all pet ownership is. I'll say this, like in some amount of years from now, let's say 50 years, people will look back at us, at our pet ownership, like we do about people owning slaves back in the day. It'll be 100 years. People are gonna look at us like we are horrible human beings for having pets.
That's a bold statement,
dude. Pets, I feel like there's a moment. Did I talk about this before? There's a moment when you're growing up, and it's like, ooh, this might not be okay. I might already mention this, but I'm holding fast to it.
Dude,
this is one of my new core beliefs now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I did watch my dad kick a dog.
Pet vegan.
Pet vegan, yeah. I watched my dad kick a dog one time. It made me really sad for the dog.
Yeah. I watched my dad make my dog bleed.
Yeah, why'd you hurt him?
And then it ran straight back out again. He's like, I don't want to be here. So me and my brothers had to go catch it.
Yeah.
Bro, me and 3 of my brothers, like, peak reflexes.
Peak reflexes.
Peak reflexes. We're teens, bro. I mean, we're working on it.
Yeah.
I play tennis, dude. Dude, dude. That dog, though, a little Jack Russell Terrier, a little longer one, the wishbone looking one. We'd get it trapped in, like, between 2 houses and a fence, and she'd juke all this out.
Oh, yeah.
Just
super.
Tear ass, bro.
Yeah, having fun.
Gone.
Having fun.
So fast. Yeah.
Was that your first dog?
No, we had dogs all my entire childhood.
I remember the
Pits
name.
Mostly.
The name of my first dog was Rascal. Yeah, he was cool. I remember stepdad come rolling up with him. He was badass. I tortured the hell out of him.
No shit.
I was a kid.
We had pit bulls growing up, and I was small. And I remember my dad made me put eardrops in one of the pit's ears.
Oh,
and
no.
My wife asked me about my scars.
Oh, no.
I got scars. And she says, what are those from? I was like, oh, it's from a pit bull. You know.
Yeah.
It's not teeth marks or anything, but
no.
She got me. Yeah, I kept trying for like 20 minutes. I was sitting there trying to put eardrops in this dog's ear. She weighs as much as I do. Almost. They're strong.
Dude, scary
Pit bulls
too.
are strong.
And scary too, because like
she wasn't mad though. She was just
get off me. They can be unpredictable in a way.
Yeah, we had a Jack Russell short-legged that looked almost like a dachshund.
Yeah,
but not quite. And he started growling at one of our pits that was never aggressive at all at any other time, and she grabbed him on the neck real quick and then let him go. He's bleeding a little bit, but he didn't her anymore.
Yeah.
But that was just her saying, "Hey, don't with me, bro."
Show him dominance, yeah, dude. We had one named Snoopy.
She had a pigtail, bro.
We had one named Snoopy that was like real pretty dog, man, and you know he was tough though, dude, and he was cool. He went to the river with us everywhere, but if we left him alone at the house, he would get out and he would bark at people and try to bite them. And he bit this old lady on the hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so that was the first time I ever experienced like a death with dogs, because I'll
they
never
put 'em
forget.
down,
Yeah, this is viewer discretion advised. Like,
after the fact.
yeah, my dad wound up getting a gun and shooting the dog, and it was like I was really, and I didn't see him.
Traumatic.
I didn't see him do it though, like so. But I just remember him dragging the dog to the back and pow, and then I remember digging the hole.
Was that traumatic for you?
Yeah, because I saw the dog thrown in the hole. Well, and I was 8.
You're like,
and what's nuts about that? Like, my dad was hardcore as f***. He was like, yep, happens, and you're like, what the f***? It just happens. It happens. Yeah.
Dude, that's such hardcore dad.
Yeah, and then, then it was crazy. He'd take me to work with him, and I'd be running around in the woods, around, and I'd hear him bitch to his friends about it, and he'd be like, yep, had to shoot that f***ing dog. I ain't paying nobody else's medical bills. That dog got kids to feed. He was hardcore, man. I don't want to say a real cowboy, but a real construction worker for sure.
Oh my god, that's so awesome, dude. Holy shit. Oh, dude, I remember what I mentioned Back to Black for.
Yeah.
Because it did this thing that every music movie does, and I fucking hate it. Is where they start writing a song and then they write the whole song right there their first try, and you're like, fuck you, dude. I think it's setting a precedent for what actually happens.
You don't think it's happened like that?
I think people not 4 times in a fucking row.
No, but it could have been
maybe
the one time.
One time.
Maybe that was the one time that they got on camera.
They showed it like 5 different times. Like every song she wrote just came, we just know the part. I just know where to go with this one, but I can't find the G chord.
Well, anyone who plays music knows that's bullshit.
But not enough people play to know that that's bullshit. And I think a lot of people think that's how it goes. They're like, oh, they're just blessed. And it's like, yes, but also no, like, that's miracles. That's how you make miracles, not fucking. It takes time to put musical ideas together that are like that.
One would argue that they did that for entertainment purposes.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we look up to the characters in movies just as much as the people used to the gods.
Ooh, that's a good point, because, ever since John Wayne days.
Our heroes are literally Captain Marvel. And fucking, all them boys, which are badass, yes. Absolutely. I haven't seen any of the movies, but they're a badass. I do like superheroes.
I remember it was Tobey Maguire for me in Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man 3, the black suit was like, what?
Get out of
that
here,
blew
bro.
my mind.
Dude, Venom, dude.
Dude, the emo?
Venom?
Dude, I was emo.
Yeah.
When that came out, I was like, oh, yes.
You're like, I listen to My Chemical Romance, dude.
Dude, I thought I was going to get so many girls.
Yeah, you're like, I fucking bless the fall, dude. What?
Yeah, dude.
August Burns Red?
Bro.
You kidding me?
They don't know nothing about that.
Escape the Fate, dude. What? Bullet for My Valentine? Dude, I'm sorry, dude.
Yep. Asking Alexandria, maybe.
Catch Me at the Skate Park.
That's a pretty mainstream one, though.
Trying cigarettes out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, speaking of cigarettes, my brother had me try cigarettes for the first time and try beer for the first time.
Yeah.
Here's how he did it. Picked me up from the skateboard. Hey, try this. Smoke it. He taught me how to do it. He goes, and he showed me how to do it. So I'm doing it. Some cool as shit, bro. Dude, I'm fucking rolling, dude.
Yeah.
We're cool. Dude, his older friends are there. Dude, I think I'm one of the crew, bro. And we go to the apartment, wherever we're partying at. And it's this tiny place. And we immediately, he's like, bong a beer? Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah. I don't know what the man. I thought it was a smoke. Like, I was like, bong is for weed. So he brings a funnel. I was like, oh, yeah. Because I see my oldest brother have a beer bong. Yeah. I've heard about it.
Yeah.
They're like, you got to do your finger. You get the foam. I knew my shit.
I knew how to do it.
Yeah, dude.
I knew how to do it, bro.
I got this. So they
did
it.
How to do it.
Sucked it down. Did another one.
Bet you
sucked
did.
it down. Dude, I killed it. Dude.
Ooh, we need to bleep that out. Beep.
Maybe.
Anyway.
Maybe I got you, bro. No.
Anyway.
So, bong 2 beers.
Yeah.
Then he offers me another cigarette. So we go outside on the balcony, start smoking another cigarette.
At that point, your fucking head is pounding and you're lightheaded.
We go to Taco Bell, and in the Taco Bell drive-thru, I vomited, and it went everywhere. Just whoosh. I covered it with my mouth, so it just ricocheted everywhere.
Oh, nice! You did a splat. You did like
I sprinklered.
I sprinklered
when
you when you cover the top of the hose.
Just, yeah. I did that pressure. I went, and I sprayed right. Dude. It was horrible.
Yeah,
it was real bad. And then so I hop out. I don't even think dude knew that I had drank. I think he picked us up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And then some 15-year-old kid in his back seat is throwing up. Yeah, it was funny.
Dude, I have an insane story about getting drunk.
I didn't drink for a little while after that. It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a crazy drunk story. You'll like this. I don't know if I've told you this one before. But when I first turned 21, I went to this place in Montgomery called Head on the Door, and our band was playing there. And when we showed up, the sound system wasn't working. Excuse me. So naturally, because the sound system wasn't working, we talked to the bar owner. He goes, all right, we're just going to give you guys like free beer. We're going to give you free liquor. We're going to give you whatever you want. Too naturally, I was like, fucking sweet. So like, dude, next thing you know, it's a giant party, right? And so he goes, it
stopped recording at some point.
Oh, no.
Let's see. I don't know why. That's weird.
How far in?
I think it's 7 minutes.
Oh, no.
We're like, how long in?
About 20.
20?
Yeah.
It'll be alright. This is why we do this.
It's okay, 9:12. Yeah, I'll give it this one last story. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's crooked, but it'll be alright.
Well, so I got really f***ed up one time. This is a bad story, but I'm not my proudest moment. But when I first turned 21, I went to this place called Head on the Door in Montgomery, and we were playing with our band. And the guy, when we showed up, the sound system wasn't working. So I went to the bar owner, and the dude's like, well, if you guys still want to play, you can. And he goes, and if you guys play, we'll give you free beer. We'll give you liquor. We'll give you whatever you want. And we're like, oh, check. You know what I mean? So it's a party. So I'm ordering shots for everyone. And we're getting hammered. And we play. No microphone. We're killing it. Everyone's smoking cigarettes and weed out in the back and stuff. And so we're kind of back and forth, dude. And next thing you know, I'm in the back alley, man. And I'm like, I got the spins, bro. I'm like, woo. And at that point, we're all loaded up. We're ready to go. And we jump in the car. And I'm like, I'm fucked up. I'm like, oh, my God. So where do we go? We go to Crystals.
Crystal Burger?
No, I don't know if it's Crystal Burger.
But it's the burger place?
Is it? Yeah, Crystals. Yeah, and dude, we went inside and like, dude, I just was like swaying back and forth. I belligerently spent like $45 there, like just me.
Dude,
just me.
Like you, dude.
And so
yeah, you're a big spender,
so
bro.
we're driving back, dude. We're driving back, bro. I'm just crushing this shit. Right, and like, dude, and so next thing you know, dude, I fall asleep with my head in between my lap, like, and dude, we get
$20 of
and
Crystal
Ethan
Burger
and
left.
my buddy was driving, and he was it was his mom's car, but he was like, driving it to work and stuff. It was kind of like his car, but it was his mom's car.
Yeah.
And dude, it came to, and he's like, you better not throw up, dude. As soon as he said it, dude, he rolled down the window, and I went to throw up out the window, but I didn't stick my head out all the way. So when I threw up, it hit the airflow, and it just shot right back into my face, into the equipment in the back seat, all inside the window panel, dude. No,
you sprinklered it too.
Oh, it gets better, dude, because we were like 30 minutes from the house. So like, I'm riding in it, you know what I mean? And I'm like trying not to throw up again, right? So we get to the house when we pull up. We get to this house when we pull up, and I go to get out, and I'm done. I can't even move. At this point, I've probably had 18 shots. Like, I'm just drunk as hell, threw up everything, and still food in the car. And so I get out and I just fall on the ground. I get out and I just fall on the ground on this big tree in front of our house. And I'm out cold, dude. And my buddies come down the stairs and they left me out there for like 25 minutes or so. And like they come down there because they were like, he's not coming back up here, dude.
So, like, we thought that was a bit.
And so they like were trying to wake me up. And like I just remember like having these like pains in my back. I was like, what the hell, dude? And they picked me up, dude. And I had like ants just destroy me while I was on the ground, dude. Yeah. So I jumped. So they get me up, bro, and like they get me in the shower, bro. And I finally get in the shower, and I'm sizzled,
dude,
bro.
just
I'm
misery
sizzled.
for the next. How long was that rough for,
dude? You know, I've never been that bit by that many ants in my life, dude. It was bad. I was itching.
Was it like weeks?
I bought one of those back scratchers and damn near just peeled the first layer of skin off my back.
Your skin's probably just scars back there, huh?
No, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as you think because, like, you know, you put aloe vera gel on it and you do a bunch of stuff. But, dude, I just remember that being the worst one. Because the next morning I woke up with all that happening and I cleaned the out of that car. Oof. And I was all hungover and it was bad. But yeah, that was probably my worst moment ever. And I had just turned 21. I think it was a couple days after my birthday.
Oof. Ants all over.
It's American culture, baby.
I almost scratched this tattoo just off one night because I was super stoned one night after I got it.
Oh no!
Like 2 days after I got it, and I just was killing my just going at it, scratching the hell out of it. And I'm like, no, what have I done?
Yes.
Dude, I had it touched up since, but it still never looked good. But another thing that happened when I was my real dad.
Hold on, back up. That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That you got a tattoo and then you got stoned and forgot you got a tattoo and you almost itched off your tattoo.
It, dude. I was just kidding. Dude, it felt so good. I was like, oh, this is the best thing ever.
That's
oh my
good.
God. We were watching YouTube videos.
That's good stuff.
It was for a minute. I was it's like in that it had the same feeling of like in your dream, you know, when you're supposed to not be smoking. You're supposed to not be getting high.
Oh, and then you have a dream that you're smoking.
You smoke weed and you're like,
yes.
Oh, what have I done?
Yes. I ruined it. Yes.
I'm on probation.
So like now I have to smoke every day.
Dude, have you ever been on probation, bro?
I was close.
Dude, I had to be on probation where I couldn't smoke, and I get it.
I was threatened with probation as an adolescent.
Ooh,
yeah, I was framed for burglarizing a home.
I've been on probation a couple times. I was a bad boy.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot.
I was what they call that's what they call a fragile gangster. That's what I like to refer to myself as.
Fragile gangster. AKA a white kid who listens to
I did
Tupac
a bunch of illegal shit, just nothing like hard.
Yeah, it was like I over trimmed my neighbor's hedges so they looked like shit.
Like, no, I did some. I threw a bottle in a guy's basketball court one time, like, and then he caught me and then made me sweep it up.
So hey.
Yeah.
Dude, when he said hey...
Dude, I turned around and I threw it behind... No, I turned around and threw it behind me and he goes, I know where you live, motherfucker. And I was like, dude, yeah, my shit cleansed. Dude, I tightened up. I said, oh, fuck. And then he pulled up in my house in a truck with a broom. Knocked on my door.
You tried to run away.
Dude, my stepdad come out and was like, what the fuck is going on here? He goes, well, you know, your son, you know, decided to just throw a bottle into my yard for no fuck apparent reason because he's just a dumbass kid. You know what I mean? Like, so I walk to his house and I sweep it up, and the whole time he really doesn't say anything to us, and he's just like, well, thanks for cleaning that up, guys. You know, like,
he's like, fuck, be less of an asshole.
You're like, don't, like,
stop doing shit like that.
What's crazy about being a man, in my opinion, and like being a dude in my experience, like, he didn't say shit. He just watched us sweep it up, and that was enough. That burned my ass more than if he would be like, "What are you idiots doing?" and shit. You know, he just watched us, and I felt so.
And you knew he was just.
I was like, damn, I'm a dumbass for this. It was wild, man.
Dude, there's just the shame shower. That's what it was. You took a shame shower.
Yeah. Well, I think that was 25. I think we capped out.
I had one more.
You had one more?
It's good because it was similar to your throwing up in the car. Is my real dad came around and he let me drive.
Oh, no.
Did not have a license.
Oh.
And I would have blown a .1 probably. I was
damn
up, both of us, and high. Mm-hmm. He was a real good dad, you know. So.
Well, he was a buddy dad.
Dude, he was a. Yeah, he
was.
He was
a bro.
He was a bro, dude.
Yeah.
He was a bro, dude. He's so much of a bro that like, there was a point where I was like, hey, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm getting older. And I need to start putting my life together, and I got to kind of put childish stuff behind me. And that was when I was 15 that I had that conversation with him. He was like, fuck, that's gay. No, like he's still on his bullshit.
Yeah.
But he let me drive. We're going down Interstate 121 in Texas, and I'm doing 90.
Oh,
dude, and it's a little Ford Ranger. So he can barely handle it. Like
it's like
you get to 100, and that's
it's like 80 shocks.
Bro.
You know, yeah,
not good. Smells like you think it does. Cigarettes and just more cigarettes.
Yeah, fucking 2-wheel drive, 2 front doors. Smells like darts and unpaid child support.
Yeah, dude, he didn't pay a dime of child support to us, bro. You know?
Oh yeah.
So I'm riding with him, or he's riding with me. I'm driving, and I'm drunk. Mm-hmm. So I start getting sick, and I'm like, fuck, out the window
as you're
while
driving?
I'm doing 90.
Gangster.
And he's like, oh,
Gangster.
oh, he's scared for his life at this point. He's like, I've done fucked up now.
Gangster.
He's like, I've made a bad decision.
Lit.
And he did. He made a bad decision that day, and but that wasn't enough to set him straight. Unfortunately, that was the end of the.
That was the end of that.
No, it wasn't. That should have been the end of that. But my mom didn't find out, and she should have.
Oh no!
I was just old enough to keep my mouth shut, but that was just not good. It was bad.
I do think that was a better. I do think that was a better closing story. That was good. That's insane.
It is insane.
Wild that you pulled that off and didn't die.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I would have swerved. At
I
90.
did. Dude, it was like thank God it was like 6 lanes wide, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I pulled it. It was a few of them.
No. You know that feeling when you're about to see something go down and you get that little feeling in your stomach and you're like, oh, it's like your heart sinks into your asshole or something.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, you're that in trouble feeling we were talking about, that non-permission.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be doing this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, anytime I'm doing the right thing where I'm supposed to be, I'm like, is a perfect time to die. Because I'll be forever known as I was just doing what I was supposed to be doing.
Amen.
Innocent bystander, doing what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah. That's all we want. We just want to be doing what we're supposed to be doing.
I want to be on stage, dude.
We want to be good boys.
I want to be playing music on stage.
We want the bad things that we do to be considered good boy things. We want to be good boys. But it's just so hard.
Well, it's not for everyone.
It's being good boys, but it's tough. That's for middle children. That's for your brother. It's for your brother to do. And you're like, yeah, because he doesn't want to do anything anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
No, that's been. I think that's a good wrap.
It's gonna be a wrap.
That's a wrap.
You know, it's not for everyone.
It's not.
Podcast.
But you kids have fun.
Thanks. It's been good. Oh. I need to go to bed, bro.